Okay. Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry about the lighting, guys. It's very dark. I need to get a light here. It's nighttime. So I'm sorry. I'm just going to wait for people to come. I'm just going to post on Instagram and stuff and let people know that obviously I'm live now. And we'll see if we can get some people in here. Hello, Aussie Queen of the Ruse. Hello. Sorry about the lighting. I don't know if you caught me say that, but it's dark and I don't have a light or anything. So it's the best I can do right now. I'm just going to post this on Instagram and everywhere just to let people know. Hi, Wendy Ryan. Hello, Holly Lavender. Oh, hello, guys. I wasn't sure if I'd get any people here, to be honest, because it's 9 o'clock. For me, that's my time to start doing work stuff and things, but I know a lot of people will probably be going to bed and things like that. So, hi, Miss Reddy. Miss Reddy, yes. Hello, Relive 84. Oh, thank you very much. Hi, Kylie. Hi, Bronwyn. Oh, you're watching one of the other videos, Bronwyn. I know. I posted in the afternoon thinking, because I wanted to post on both channels at the same time, because they were kind of, connected, obviously, in their topic, basically. And I thought, oh, was that a bad idea? I forgot that it went live at like 2 o'clock or something. I posted it. And then let me just make sure I've done this right. I don't want to lose it. What else do I want to do? Yeah, I forgot. So I didn't promote it until much later on in the day. But I'm like, I don't know how many people that watch me are mums at home. I assume they are, or people that would be home during the day. So I don't know if it's better to post at night, like I usually do around 7-ish, or do you think it's better to post in the afternoon? Let me know in the comments here so I know. Oh, you're welcome, Bronwyn. I posted them and then I forgot to even message you to tell you, but at least you saw them. Saw them. I know. I've had them in my office for so long, and I was just every time I'm like, oh, I must remember to post these, and I was going to post them before Christmas as a surprise, and then I just kept forgetting. But at least you've got them now. Wagga Wagga, hello. Perth, terrible bushfires. Oh, really? Oh, gosh, Kylie. I did see actually, because I've got a couple of emergency, just post this first before I get lost in my conversation with you, just so people know. Highlights, maybe? YouTube, add video. I have this really good app. I don't know what you have for WA, but I've realised that every state has their own kind of emergency app. Queensland, there's just hardly anything. It's terrible. So I showed my dad. Hi, Charmaine. Charmaine, I think I kept meaning to say this to you, but I'm pretty like 99.9% sure I did a delivery to you one day, because I was like, I picked up the order and then I was like, I know this person, I know this name, and I could not figure it out. And then later on, I think you must have rejoined as a member or something, and then I was like, oh my gosh, you live here, obviously. Hi, Mitch. Yes. I still remember it because I remember it saying, oh no, I think maybe your husband or partner answered, and I said, oh, you've got a Woolworths delivery. And they're like, oh, yep. I think it said something like, tell them, I don't know, it was something. Anyway, I do remember it specifically because I remembered the name, which I couldn't believe. I just must have, thought, because my memory's terrible these days, And then, yeah, I just remember it was funny anyway. We do have an app. Aussie Queen of the Ruse. Are you in Queensland? I want to show you this app that I do have. It does the whole world, which is great. My friend Shannon, which most of you guys know, I did the candles and that through her. She got me onto it, and it's so good. Like when the fires were over in LA, like the Malibu and all of that, like, oh my gosh, you could click on it and it specifically like has these burnt areas to show you exactly where things have burnt and what's going on. So you can check anywhere in the world. So I'm fascinated by it. But I showed my dad because for Australia, you can look at any state and not have to think about what app you have to have in what state. So it's really good. I think it's called, it looks, oh, I was trying to show you the thing there. It's called bushfire.io, I think. But it's really good. You can select, like I've got where my dad lives and where my sister lives and my mum lives. I've got them like notifications on for that area so I know. Oh, Barb, hi. Hope you're well. I don't know if that was before I even said I was doing Uber too, because obviously I kept it quiet for privacy or stuff. But oh, we are good, Barb. Everyone's good. So Joseph and Isabella went back to school today. Today's Monday. Yeah, they went back to school today. Well, actually, Joseph started last Thursday. Did Thursday, Friday because he's in the high school, and then Isabella started today, like the primary school started today. So she was so excited. But they went, they had a good day. It wasn't too hot or anything today. Tomorrow's supposed to be really like warm again, like 30. So, which I'm looking forward to because honestly, I was in jumper and pants today. I'm pretty sure Rihanna was probably in thongs, but I was in jumper and pants because it was just a bit chilly for me. Oh, good, Bronwyn. It's Saturday, but it's been hot. Yeah. Well, to be honest, like if it had been that 43-degree day and the kids were, I would have kept them home. There's just no way I would have done it. Actually, I seem to remember years back at our school, it was really hot and I don't think the kids went to school. That it's only happened once, I think. I'm pretty sure. I seem to remember something like that. And the school said no because they've got a lot of like forests next to the school, I think. So maybe it's a fire thing. I did, Louise. I actually sent Rachel, if you know from One of a Dozen, I sent her an Instagram reel this morning, I think it was, to her because I couldn't believe it was snowing. Like I just was like in shock. Like here I am thinking it's going to be so hot and I'm going to die, but yeah, I couldn't believe it. So crazy. Oh, have you, Brahman? I can't see. It comes up really small on my screen, so it's hard to see the profile pictures on here. Hi, Kim. Hi, Matilda. Yeah, I could not believe it. Like, I know it's cool from like December through to February over there, but I was thinking like, cool like the Gold Coast, not cool like here where it's snowing like crazy. Absolutely crazy. The fountains were frozen over. Hang on, was this at Walt Disney? Oh, I haven't seen that. Maybe I should have a little quick look. I just seen Florida reels today, like this morning on Instagram when I woke up, and that's what I sent her. But I didn't know that. And I saw some preparation for Disney World as well. Like they had, like they were covering the garden stuff and all that to protect it from frost, I think, and probably snow. What can I look for? Oh, people have put stuff on here that's not true, surely. Yeah, I don't think it snowed. It didn't snow there, did it? What? Oh, someone put a snowy picture at Universal. That can't. It's hard to know what's real and what's not real. They had icicles, really. It's most unusual to be this cold in Florida. That's what I thought. Matilda, I'm with you. I honestly thought that's what it was going to be. Oh, no tree. That's right. That video you haven't seen yet. But I did get rid of the tree. I gave it to someone for free. I posted on Facebook and yeah, someone actually wanted it and came and got it. So that was really good. Oh, it looks like snow. Look, it looks like snow, but it's not snow. It's just the covering they've put through all the garden areas at Epcot. But yeah, I was dying to sort of see. It's made it look like snow because they've got white coverings. It's cold in the UK. I bet. What kind of temperature are you getting at the moment? So today he was, I think, 19 and I was cold. Only like if it had been normal winter weather and hit 19, we would have been like warm. But because we've had 30, 43, and then now it's dropped down to 19, it's like, yeah, that's crazy. So crazy. You've been decluttering, Bronwyn. That's my plan now that the kids are back at school. Amongst everything else I've got to do, I just wanted to do this office first, and I cleaned it. It's so clean. You will see it on the video, but it's clean, so I'm very excited. 6 degrees, Mitch. Is that during the day? Gosh, if we get a 6 or 7 degree here, we're almost guaranteed to have a bit of snow, but it's not heavy snow. It's just usually light and then melts away pretty quickly after a couple of hours. But yeah. Wow. Oh, I'm so glad everyone's here. I honestly wasn't sure. What time is it? I honestly wasn't sure if people would come because I thought you might all be in bed and here just me, the night owl, is up. Oh, no. All right. Well, I wanted to jump on and just update for 2026. I'm always, as you've seen for the whole year and for the last couple of years, I've struggled to try to do one thing and then pull away to the other because I started doing Uber. And so I'm trying to flip the hours around so I can make the money through the business stuff instead, and then less at Uber, but it all still works out, if that makes sense. So I've been thinking about what I'm doing this year, and I keep mentioning here about I'm working on like some courses and, stuff like that, stuff to do for the business and things. So I can kind of do that and be at home more and be with the kids more and do the things I need to do. And I've been doing Uber for 3 years this year, would you believe? And it's great because it's like consistent for me because I know if I need to make money, I can go out and do it and all that, which is great. But what happens is I do that and that's great. But then I'm not as home as much and the house goes to horrible. And I just can't do what I used to do. So I'm just really want to get the business up and going again. So there's a few things. So I obviously started the other channel after the school run. And the idea behind that was I just wanted to not be pinholed into like having to do food on my main channel and not be able to go anywhere else. Because every time you do something different that's off topic, it messes with the algorithm and you get people that subscribe for those videos, whatever video I've done, but then they're not really interested in all the other food stuff. And then it just messes with everything. And you just can't, like your channel can't develop, right? It's just the way YouTube works and stuff. So that's why I did it, because I really was like, I need to just have some freedom to do some other stuff that I want to do and stuff. And I really missed doing like daily vlogging stuff. And so every time I wanted to do it on my main channel, I did it, but then it kind of messed with things. And so I just wanted the freedom. So the After the School Run channel is really about me after the school run, basically working from home, like doing all the business stuff and all that, and just me managing as a mum, working from home, managing the house, managing a husband and kids and a cat, and doing all the things you've got to do, and just managing all that and managing it, I'll say, well, with certain tricks and stuff like that I do so I can pursue my passions and purpose is what I call it. So I want to live my passions and purpose. So, that kind of stuff for me is the business stuff. I will say that because that's something I'm really passionate about. I feel like it's, something I've always been drawn to do is just, help people and do all of that. So it's important to me. So that's what that channel's about, really. So I had a bit of fun around Christmas time and did bits and pieces in here and there and just tested the waters with things. And surprisingly, like, people did want the daily vlogging and stuff like that. So I'm happy about that. I do want to take it into the direction. It'll still be normal day in the life stuff, but, after the school run, so dropping the kids off and me, my day and stuff. But I do want to share a lot more about working from home stuff and help other people, because I usually always get, I used to, especially when at the shops, I would get a lot of questions for mums at home that wanted to start doing things at home and things like that. So I try to help people. So I just want to do that kind of stuff. Let me just catch up on some things here. Oh, no, you did DoorDash too rushy for the money and had a crash. Oh, no, you can't do that. Oh, no. I really like Uber. Like, I just like the way it's set up. I'm really lucky where I live that it's busy enough, like that I can get jobs and stuff. And I've met a lot of the guys that have actually moved to where I live from actual Melbourne City because they got more work where I am. I think there's a lot of work in Melbourne, but I think it's so busy that there's a lot of people. And so you're competing against a lot of other people, maybe. I don't know. But I don't know. I really like it. It's flexible. And like I said, I can just go, oh, no, I need $100 for groceries, and I can go out and work and make $100. And then, it's good for that. Hi, Scott. Just make sure I haven't missed anything. 6:14. It's 6:15 in WA. So you must be, 3 hours behind us. Wow. The sun's just gone down here. All right, so I don't know how many of you guys are members on this channel or the other channel. I do have some members on the other channel. But look, it's a bit of a struggle with the membership thing. It's a little bit restrictive. And what's worse is YouTube actually takes such a huge percentage. Like, they take 40% basically. Like, I think they say 30%, but honestly, by the time the conversion rate and everything happens, it's 50%. And then you got to take tax out, and I'm pretty much left with nothing. And it's all part of the business, right? So I need that money to invest back in, and I need it to keep the website up and going, even though that's not launched again yet. But I still have to pay for that, and that costs me quite a lot of money per month. Making the videos on here, the music that I pay for, that's a lot per month. It's just, there's a lot of costs. So it was helping cover that. So yes, YouTube, it does take a lot out of the membership. So before I did the memberships and when I did the VIP lounge on the website, I had looked at Patreon, because back then, this was way back when I started the VIP lounge, a lot of people were doing Patreon, but when I looked at it, I thought, oh, it's more US based. I didn't, blah, 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 blah. I was a bit nervous about it. So I didn't do it. I have now looked back at it again, and because more and more people, obviously creators, are doing that because they've realized how much YouTube take as a percentage. So I looked at it a couple of days ago, and I've actually set it up. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop the memberships on both the channels here, in hope that you guys will just join on the Patreon, because Patreon take a lot less. Like, they take 10%, I think it is. That's all they take. And then I've got to pay tax and all that kind of stuff after it as part of a business. But at least I'm not losing 50%. It's that, so I can it'll be worth it for me. The other thing with Patreon is that I can, and I think I've put a link in the description on this video so you can have a look if you want to go and check it out. But basically, you'll be part of the Mums Thrive Club. Even if you're a guy, you can, I don't know, maybe I should have renamed it something different. The reason I named it that was because I've got Mums Thrive Academy coming on the website. So I wanted it all as a big community thing for mums. But I right now have 2 links over there, early access to 2 videos, one on this channel and one on the other channel, that are coming up this week. So instead of you getting early access through YouTube and that way, it's now on the Patreon, and you'll be able to see it. You'll have the link and it'll click right through, and you'll be able to watch it through YouTube as normal. It's just that you can't view it on YouTube. It's just the way I've set it up. So that's the first thing, is I'm actually going to be doing just all the videos, doing early release like I was on YouTube channel, but for both channels, it will be on there. It's $9, but you can get, I think it'll give you 10% off for your first month at least. And then I think after 3 months, I want to offer a bigger discount to do an annual payment. But I have to be on there for 3 months, I think, first. But $9 is going to cover both the channels, right? Not only that, on the Patreon, I can be free to do like chats, and I can do post just, photos exclusive to you guys, and updates and news, and just have more of a community feel over there rather than what I've got on here as far as memberships go. So it'll be more of a private group. And then what else was I thinking was on there? Let me have a look and see what else. It does say everything that I was offering. Hang on. Let me have a look. Where can I find? Sorry, I've got distracted now. I'm trying to find, it's hard for me to see it. Also, don't join via the app. If you join via the app, Apple, like on YouTube, charge a stupid amount. So I've put a note on the top so people know about it. So you need to do it if you want to do it on your phone, you have to go onto your internet browser and do it that way. And then you'll just pay the Australian dollar fee that I said. It might come up to you if you haven't got your Patreon set up in Australian dollars, like US dollars, it'll look less than $9 because it'll be in US dollars. But that's what it is. It's $9. But yeah, don't do it through the app because it's so much more expensive. I had a look and like on lots of other people's, and I couldn't believe it. It's like some of them were nearly double because of what Apple charges. It's the craziest thing. Let me see. How do I get onto this? Oh. Why can't I see this? Let me see if I can see it actually on here. Oh no, hang on, I might be able to do it on Safari on here. I just don't want to tell you the wrong things. Patreon. But yeah, I just thought it was a better option for both me and for you because I can just do, I can be a little bit more on there. Do you know what I mean? And that's what I would really like to do. Let's see if I can view it. Log out. But if you sign up, your first month it should come up as a discount, like you get 10% off for the first month, and you can cancel at any time too. It's the same as the YouTube in that way. Let me look up. Oh, you do watch channel? Yeah, I've joined a couple of people's Patreons as well. I like the extra content, and I like, what they're offering and stuff. Brahman, it is set up, yeah. It's just under This Mum at Home. That's what I've set it up as because I thought obviously that's what people want to find, how people want to find me. But I understand why so many people are on there now and not doing a lot of because a lot of the creators I watch, like some people have the membership through YouTube, but others don't. And I was like, why do they all have Patreon? And, but then I went on there and I realized why. It's because of the fees. All right, here we are. Video early access to the YouTube videos, which I'll post for both channels. I'll post on there. Look, see, so I'm charging $9, but if I do it via my phone through Apple, it's $13. So you don't want to do that. Don't do that. Live streams I'll do on Patreon as well, which will be good. You'll have post access to obviously photos, posts, polls, and news and all that I do on Patreon. And like I said, I want to be a bit more active over there as well, so I'll try to do that. If there is any discounts to offer with the This Mum at Home website when it relaunches and stuff, I'll pop stuff on there as well. And then private chat community. So that's just like commenting and all that kind of stuff that we can do over there. And there is like a chat thing too. I don't really know a lot about that yet, but I just want it to be a safe space for everyone as long as everyone's following guidelines and all that kind of stuff too. So yeah, that's kind of what I'm just offering on that. I've only got one level because I just thought I don't want to mess around with too many things. I just want it to be that for now. Maybe I'll add another level down the track or whatever, but for now, it's just going to be that. So it's pretty much just trying to join do the 2 memberships that I had and join them as one and put them on here. That's basically what I'm doing. So yeah. Well, I don't remember yet. Oh, thanks, Charmaine. It's Mum at Home. Yeah, see if you can find it. I that was my other thing. I was like, hi, Kelly. I was like, I'm not sure if I can see it because I created it and because I was searching for it as I was doing it to check how it was set up and stuff, or if people can actually find it just by typing in This Mum at Home. That's what I'm hoping. Miss Raddy, hello. And if anyone, what I'm going to do is the memberships on both the YouTube ones, I will obviously get rid of the memberships. And I did see YouTube said that anyone that's paid like for this month or something, they get their money back. So there should be no problems with that. But definitely like keep an eye out for that and contact YouTube because I don't have anything to do with that. YouTube control all of that. So just, yeah, have a look and see if that works. Kim, there's a link in, I'm just trying to, because I might have missed some of these comments, but Kim, there's a link in the description of this live, which should take you straight there, hopefully. Hopefully that works. But yeah, so there's 2 videos up there at the moment, so you can view them. Oh, I'm so glad, Charmaine. Kelly, what's happening with you? Are you out of the hot weather after everything? You had it worse than me, I think, because it came from you guys over to us. I need a drink. Oh my gosh. So what else can I say as well? So the This Mum at Home channel, I'm really going to try to focus more on food stuff, and I want to put a big focus on food for busy mums because that's what I am. So it's not that I don't want to do saving money and stuff. I'll definitely still talk about things here and there, but the focus for me is like saving time and still being able to do food and all that kind of stuff and just the way I'm doing things and stuff. So, and that's all going to be connected to everything that'll be coming up as well. So I'm really going to try and hone in and be food focused on the This Mum at Home channel. The other one, like I said, will be more about my day in the life stuff, working from home and all of that. For February, I know the new month has just started, but my goal is really try to get going here on YouTube and be consistent again and everything because the kids are back at school, because it was a real struggle in the school holidays. I'm not going to lie. Like it was hard because I didn't want to work all day during the day, every day, because the kids were home. So then I'd be working at night. So then I couldn't really edit at night because I was at work, and then I got home and I was tired. So, it was just, it was hard basically. So I just thought, no, just take the summer holidays as a break and get back into it. So really I want to go full force, hopefully. And if I do that and I force myself to make that change, hopefully then everything will flip with the Uber and the working from home stuff and I can get back on track. That's my goal. That's my goal for 2026, definitely. Yes, you did send the hot air, Kelly. We only had 19 today, but tomorrow's supposed to be about 30, so. Love to learn how to get paid on YouTube. Do you have a channel? Is it Live? Live. I don't want to pronounce that wrong. 84. Do you have a channel? If you have a channel, there's requirements to earn AdSense. Now, AdSense you're not going to make unless you're super lucky and you're getting thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of views. It's all got to do with views. It doesn't matter about subscribers, apart from you need 1,000 subscribers to actually even apply for the YouTube program. So you have to be doing that. But it's more about the views and how long people watch videos for. That's super important. You need 4,000 watch hours per 365 days to be eligible as well. And then what happens is people watch your videos, YouTube, and you can put ads through. If you don't put them through, YouTube will put them through anyway. And then if people watch the ads, or sometimes if they skip them, sometimes you get paid a little bit. So you just get paid a bit. But it's very what you get paid is topic specific a lot of the time. Like people that talk about like money, basically like earning money and how to make money and all the money stuff, they tend to get paid a lot more because advertisers pay a lot more to advertise on their, like they pay YouTube a lot more to advertise on their videos. So that's a really high paying sort of thing. Whereas if I am just doing day in the life stuff, not likely. Like if it's just me literally through the day, just I'm doing washing, I'm doing this and that, and it's not topic specific, you're not going to get paid as much at all. So a lot of it depends on that stuff, because YouTube have really gone down this route of wanting it to be a platform, because it is owned by Google too. It's a searchable space, YouTube. So they want it to be a place where people come to for information, to learn things, to find out stuff, to work out how to do, all of that. So it's so much so that they've actually now got on my back end, I can see you can do courses and stuff, like release courses on YouTube and all that, because I want people to go to YouTube for answers, basically. So it depends what you're doing. And like to live off AdSense is not really something unless you're getting a huge amount of views, like thousands of views. You know what I mean? So yeah. It's kind of that. But other ways people make money on YouTube are if you've got products of some sort, like merch, or when I had the shops, memberships like the Patreon and all that kind of stuff. If you do brand deals with brands, that kind of stuff. So there's different ways of definitely making money, but you've got to love doing YouTube to do it. And I think that's another reason why they've got these requirements as well, because they want people putting out quality content and things that are helpful for people and stuff like that, not people just after a quick buck, because you're not going to get that. Like it's not going to be a payment for you. You know what I mean? So you won't be able to live off it. You really got to, you've got to love YouTube to keep doing it. I have never, I've taken some breaks and stuff, especially when I had Isabella. We went from vlogging every single day to oh my gosh, I can't get videos up because I had a newborn and stuff. But I took the break, and anytime I take a break, like over summer holidays, I just miss it and I love it. So you've got to love it to do it. You know what I mean? Hello, is it Michaela? Hello. Oh, great, Bronwyn. That'd be great. 10 Top store? What is that, Bronwyn? Rhiannon likes it. Oh, I have to ask her. What is that? 10 Tops. Do I need to look it up? Let me have a look. Oh, wow, nothing over $10. How has she not told me about this? Or was it on her video and I've just missed it? Christmas sales, 75% off. What? Is this another Timo thing? 10 Tops. Wow. This is crazy. Do they actually have physical shops, Bronwyn? Like stores? Yeah, I thought that was you, Michaela. I feel like you used to order from the shops, right? I do remember your name. Nothing over $10 store. Yeah, Bronwyn, is it a store that's just online, or is it actually you can go to the store? Oh, it says Sydney, so maybe. Oh yeah, store hours and location. Oh, Victoria. Oh yeah, 3 in Melbourne. Wow, there's a lot in New South Wales. And 2 in ACT. Interesting. I'll have to have a look. Wow. That's okay if you film on your phone. Rihanna films on her phone. She's fine. People love it. Like it's no different. I think it's more about. I mean, you want it. You don't want it like I'm doing a live right now. This is terrible. You don't want to. You don't want it like this. Think about lighting and stuff like that. Use Windows. I use Windows all the time and stuff. So the more light, the better because you'll be able to. People can see you clearer. People also watch mostly now on TVs. Like people like because it's accessible on smart TVs and stuff. So you got to think about they're seeing it on a big picture. So think about that stuff. But you need to sort of think about what you're producing. That basically just make it something that people want to watch. And people love Rhiannon because she's relatable. She does just stand the life stuff, which I love watching, of course. But she doesn't have a big business and like that she's trying to. I've got a business I've had for over 10 years. This Mum at Home I've had for over 10 years. So I'm always trying to keep it going as a business to make money, obviously, so I can do this more for my job and stuff. So for me, it's topic specific stuff that works. But Rhiannon, people love what she does because she's just relatable and, it's mum life, So just find what what you might want to share with other people that might help people. There's always someone that doesn't know what you know. You know what I mean? There's always someone one step behind you with things. So it's always good to, teach people that. Yeah, but nothing wrong with filming on your phone at all. The only thing I'd say too now, and Kelly, you chime in on this if you want to. It used to be like, 5 years ago, it would be, make your videos 5 to 20 minutes long. Like that was a thing. Now YouTube have really focused on they want long form content because they want to be the place where people go for that. They want to, and I've heard the CEO of YouTube say this. Okay, so that's where I'm getting this from. They want like half an hour videos if you can, as much as possible, 20 to 30 minutes, because they want people to come to YouTube and stay on the platform and watch for longer instead of going to the competitors, which is like Netflix and Disney, like all the streaming services now, that's their competitors. So they definitely favor my videos if I've got them longer. Like they'll push them out to more people. I can see the impressions that they do and stuff. Definitely would do that rather than, I've got a short grocery haul right now that's you can view on the Patreon. It'll click through like the early access, but that video is coming up this week and it's like 30 minutes long. I'm not expecting to make any money off that. It's just I wanted to get the grocery haul up for you guys. So it's probably not going to be, I'm probably not going to get a lot of views on it because people aren't going to, see it. The YouTube's not going to push it because it's short video. Brand deals are good. I've done a few in the past. I like travel ones, obviously, because that's what we like doing as a family, and I can work and do all that. I have companies contact me every single day on my email, and I'm like, even like Temu and all them, but I just don't want to work with brands these days. Like, unless it's travel stuff, maybe I will because it fits within what I do. But I haven't done brand deal in a really long time. The last thing I did was the Carnival cruise line stuff, where I did if you go on their channel, you can see me and Rob and Ali Travels, I think they're called. They do cruising. And Amy, obviously from Cruise Crazed Fam, like her channel's just blown up since we did that filming with Carnival. She's amazing. Like if you want to know anything about cruising, like, oh my gosh, she's got everything there. It's so good. But we did they wanted families and people that had been cruising and had footage and stuff. So they wanted to do like a little kind of like a goggle box thing. Wasn't the greatest angle, I will say that. But we did that with them. So that was a fun brand deal thing and stuff. But brand deals are only hard because I would rather film something and fit it within my day than film something, have to say exactly word for word what they want. You have to then send it to them. They've got to approve it. If they don't, then you've got to refilm it again. Like it's going to be a lot of work for not much if you're a smaller channel, because you can't charge them a lot for it, so it's hard. It can be hard. Bronwyn, I'm gonna take the memberships off. I'm gonna cancel them. So it's separate. Patreon is separate to YouTube. Okay, it's a different platform altogether. So I will cancel. I'll take away the memberships, and everyone's memberships will get cancelled. I just didn't want to do it without talking to everyone and explaining and telling what's happened, because I thought people would wake up and go, "Oh, I can't see member stuff anymore. Why?" And that's why. Hi, Aaron. If you can rewind and watch the start. I just went through how I have, long story short, I'm taking the memberships away from both the YouTube channels that I've got here and combining them into one on Patreon. Simply because YouTube, by the time YouTube and tax comes out, YouTube take a lot of the money. So I'm not making anything. It's not helping the business. So Patreon, they don't take a lot. They take like 10%. So I've decided to go over there, do Patreon, and I can do a lot more on Patreon as well with members, which is good. And that's what I really want to do. So right now on the Patreon, it's in the description here. You can have a look. There's a link to it. And you get the first month, you get like 10% off or something. I think it should come up as an automatic discount for sure. Do not do it on the Patreon app, because Apple charge you a stupid amount of extra money. It should just be $9, 9 Australian dollars. Okay, that's what it should be. They might charge GST on top of that. Actually, I'm not 100% sure, but I'm charging $9. But don't do it through the Patreon app because of the Apple charging extra. If you've got an iPhone, I don't know if that's the same on Samsung, but it's the same as if you join people's memberships on YouTube. But if you do it through the app, we discovered that people are getting charged like a lot more. So yeah, don't do that. Yes, Kelly, that's a lot of that stuff. If I want to share things, I try to do that. Actually, Kelly, they have this great thing now, which again, I saw the CEO talking about this, and I don't know if it's on your back end, but on my back end, it's there for me to do. I think you can, like, say you are reviewing something from Kmart, then you can somehow in the back end connect with Kmart, and then they can see your analytics and theirs, and then they can push it to advertise it and stuff. But I think they take a share of the revenue. I'm not 100% sure, but that's kind of what I was getting from the conversation I saw. So that would be a good way, because you've already done the video. You've done the video how you want to do it. You can just be honest. And that's the thing. I have always been honest. I will tell you that I turned down a very big brand deal with Emma Sleep. You remember when I did that mattress deal and I got our mattress years ago, about 5 years ago, I did that. And I loved the mattress. It was fantastic. And the first contract I had was great. I did it all and all of that. And I was actually earning commission if people bought it and stuff like that. It was fantastic. I went to them and said, would you like to do another deal with me? Because I love the mattresses so much. I really wanted them for the kids, but they're very expensive. So I'm like, can we do an exchange? The next lot of people that sent me the contract specifically were writing in there that I wasn't allowed to say anything negative. And I said, no, I'm not doing it. I lost $2,000 worth of mattresses because I wouldn't do it, because I probably would never have said anything negative, but the fact that they wanted to put it in the contract to make me not say it is illegal in Australia anyway, and I told them that. But I just wanted to be able to say if there was a negative thing I wanted to say, I didn't want to lead people down the wrong path. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I always try to do honest stuff when it comes to how I'm feeling about stuff, for sure. Johnny's good, Bronwyn. He's good. He's on days off at the moment. Oh, Bronwyn, if you've got Samsung, do the same thing. So if you click the link in the description, does it go through to whatever your internet browser is on your phone? That's where you want to look. Or otherwise, just go on your internet browser and type in Google, whatever it is on a Samsung. Say Patreon, Patreon. Make sure I spell it right. And then in the search bar, just type in This Mum at Home and you'll see me. And then you can click on it and then you can view the membership and stuff. Hi, Wendy. Disney's happening towards the end of the year, August, September time. Very excited about that. Still got more to pay though. I'll have to keep up with the Uber for sure. But yeah, I'm really excited about that. Rachel and I have been making plans here, there, and everywhere because obviously we're all going at the same time. So I'm so excited. How does copyright work with music? Wink, wink. What do you mean, Kelly? We're going for a few weeks over there because it's so far and because it's costing a lot. It's just costing a lot to get there and all that. Like once we're there, it's pretty okay. Like, but I don't want to just go there for a week. And if we went for a week, we wouldn't see hardly anything. So yeah, I want to do that. Oh, Kelly, well, what you should do is still. Oh, do you have how do you go with copyright on YouTube, Kelly? I don't know about that. See, I'm not posting videos on with music on Patreon. I'm just putting the links to unlisted videos on YouTube so people can see them first, and then I'll make them public when I go to publish them. So the 2 videos on there right now, there's links to through to my YouTube to watch the videos that no one else can see unless you're on a member on the Patreon. And they can watch it and stuff early, and then I'll just publish it as normal. Probably, I think those videos will probably go live Wednesday or Thursday, maybe. But can you, when you're doing Zumba, I get what you mean now. You've got music playing while you're actually doing classes. You'd have to look into that. Let me have a look. Yeah, because, I mean, I don't. Oh, well, look, I haven't looked into it entirely. I just wanted to do the membership, but I'm pretty sure you can monetize videos on Patreon as well. But because I'm not posting on Patreon as such with that, well, not yet anyway, I'm not sure about actually posting videos on there that have music. But if you're doing a live, you could do a live, Kelly. You could do Patreon and do a live, like live lesson is what I'm saying. There's copyright, but can you just do, or would it stop your video from working, your live video? I don't know. Do you get your music from Epidemic Sound? Because I wonder if you can add it onto, can I add? Oh, but then you need music playing while you're actually doing your Zumba. I get it. There must be a way around it because people would put, there are definitely people on there that do lots of different things. So there would be people on there doing aerobics class stuff and all of that. They'd have to be. You just got to figure out. I would look on YouTube and ask like how you could do it. You could do a live on YouTube, but you don't earn anything. Yeah, but Kelly, what you could do on Patreon is just do a membership over there that people get a live Zumba class once a week or something on there. That's how you would get paid on Patreon. That's what I would do. Oh, Michaela. I know. I think, look, I've spent years, I've got the Disney World app, and all I do at night in bed is log on and have a look at the wait times and see what's open and what's not open, do pretend orders for food and stuff. Like, I'm always on there. So I'm I'm not scared to go over there. Like, even if Rachel wasn't going, I feel like I could make my way around there because I watch so much on YouTube, like Disney vloggers, that I feel like I could just walk around with my eyes closed there, maybe. I don't know. Maybe not actually in the parks itself, but getting from place to place, absolutely. Like, I'm pretty confident in all their transportation and everything. I think I'm pretty good. We'd be fine if we didn't have Rachel and Troy with us, but we will have them for most of the time, I'm pretty sure. So I'm excited. But I'm not going to do a store. I did toy with doing candles of melts because I love them. I love doing them and I love doing the shop and stuff. But physical products, it's just, there's a whole other ball game with physical products. You know, you've got to put a lot of money outlay and then hope that you're going to sell stuff. You've got stock and all this kind of stuff, stock counts you've got to do. It's a lot of complicated work when I'd rather stick to all my digital stuff as much as possible. So that's what I'll be doing. Oh, wow, Singapore. That's crazy. Yeah. I'm wondering what, Bronwyn, I don't know if you can see on, and someone else had it too. See how you've got like a crown and it says number 2? What does that mean? Top fans. You're my number 2 top. Oh, Barb, you're my number 1 fan, Barb. It just says that. How cool is that? I did not know. It must be because you guys have commented a lot or something, maybe. I'm not sure. I just noticed that though. I'd like to go over to the UK and then skip on over to Disneyland Paris. That would be great. Store. Just trying to see. I might turn this fan off. Getting a bit cold now. It's a bit stuffy in here. That's why I had it on. I heard Snuggles meowing at the door before. Oh, wait till you do see the video if you signed up on Patreon because Snuggles went again. Oh, so stressful. I don't know if you could tell on my face on the video, but I was not feeling good that day. It's just like, ah. Yes, I do know where I'm staying. I'm not really going to say much about that stuff just yet. But we are doing some resort hopping, yes. A little bit of resort hopping. Just because I do want to try a few different places, especially if we don't go back for a long time. So, yep, Snuggles is microchipped. I can hear him yelling out there. He probably wants to go outside now, but he knows he's not allowed to go outside at night time. That was the problem. That's why I went missing the first time because he woke me up at 4:30 in the morning and I knew it was wrong, but I was just like, I just can't deal with this for the 100th night in a row. And I was like, oh my gosh. And I just opened the door and kicked him out, you know, and because he normally comes back, but he didn't because someone got him. You were number 1 before Barbara. Yeah, definitely going to go to different hotels. I will say we're starting off at a value resort. So the cheaper the better, obviously, to begin with. Yeah, Kelly, let's do some Zumba. If you're still here. Just seeing if I've missed anything. Mitch, are you the one that said you're in the UK? I know for you guys, what is it, like 8-10 hours or something? From Australia, you can't just fly straight through. It's too far. So from here to LA is about 16-ish hours. And then obviously LA to Orlando is another 5. We are breaking that up over a couple of days because of the kids. If it was just me, I would just hopefully sleep on planes and try to live through that thing. But because we've got the kids, I just don't want to do that to them because I don't want to get to the other end and be completely exhausted for 3 days. So we're going to stay in LA overnight and hopefully just get some rest. I don't know how that's going to go with the time difference, but we went to Fiji last year, and that was probably the longest flight the kids have ever been on because they've not been. The longest flight I've been on is to Hawaii, which is about 10 hours, I think, from here. And that's fine for me. But the kids, we went to Fiji last year, and I think that was about a 5-hour flight, and they did so good. It was a test for me to sort of see how they go, but they were great. They were entertained. They slept. They did whatever on devices. Like, it was good. So I think it'll be fine. Best advice for planning holidays in Australia. Well, my sister, she just went with one of her kids. She took them for their birthday to the Gold Coast. And she booked everything without calling me first. And she paid too much money for stuff. Definitely don't go. I wouldn't, if it's me, I don't go through like travel, like Flight Centre and stuff. You know, you get charged a lot more. They charge more. I like to book everything myself. If it's within Australia, I fly Jetstar because it's the cheapest and you can always get deals with them usually, if you're flying, that is. And then accommodation, I really like to look between. Expedia is big for me. I like Expedia and sometimes Webjet, just depends. But the trick is, especially with Expedia, I know you've got booking.com and Agoda. I think they're all owned by the same company, to be honest, but I find the Expedia website a lot easier to navigate than Agoda, for example. But I know too, and not flights. I don't book flights through like Expedia and that. I just do it directly through Jetstar. But accommodation, I book through Expedia most of the time. Sometimes Webjet I have, depending on deals and that they've got. I did book flights through Webjet actually when we went up to Cairns because I had an email saying it was like $13 flights to Cairns from Melbourne. It was some crazy, I don't even know how, deal, but that's the price I paid for a flight. Like, it was insane. But generally I'll just book through Jetstar. But accommodation, yeah, Expedia, if you know where you want to go, start looking at places on the dates that you want to go. Sort of think about which ones you like. Keep an eye on the prices because they go up and down all the time. There's a hotel actually over in Florida right now that I can do 3 nights. If I look at it now, it's probably $900 and something for 3 nights. But I've seen it come down roughly on about a Thursday. For some reason on a Thursday, it'll come down to $660 or something. So it's like $220 per night, which is cheap because of the conversion, you know. It's cheap over there for that. So I just keep going back to it, even every day. To get the flights, we did book actually, I did buy flights actually through Webjet as well to LA because I'd seen on there that like mid-year there was like a sale for Fiji Airways to get there. It was cheap because otherwise it's like through Qantas it's like $1,000 one way to LA. But through Webjet, I found Fiji Airways, their flights were, I got it for under $600 a person to fly. So it's like half the price. So I don't typically book flights through Webjet because they've got the extra fees and stuff, but sometimes it's worth it. You just got to keep your eye. And for overseas flights too, like obviously I can't do Jetstar over there. So I've been keeping an eye on Expedia. They keep sending me a thing every day telling me about, because I'm still booking some flights to come back. They've been sending me an update on price decreases. So you can watch, you can put a little thing to get notifications on when prices go up and down on Expedia too, which is great. You could probably do that maybe on Webjet as well. I'm not 100% sure, but I like Expedia for, a lot of things like that. When it comes to Disney World, Disneyland, I'm not 100% sure on the best way to do that one, but Disney World, for like tickets, definitely go to attractiontickets.com.uk, I think it is. It's the UK one. and it'll give you the option to choose the Australian site because they've just released an Australian site in the last 12 months, either the Australian site or the UK site, so Great British Pounds. Stick with the UK site because they have like this 14-day magic ticket. It's fantastic. Like, you can't get that here in Australia. Flight Centre, I went to them, they don't offer more than 10 days. And I think it's only 10 days over a 14-day period. But the attraction tickets will offer 14 days over an 18-day period, and Park Hopper and Memory Maker. Like, you get all these bonuses. Disney themselves don't even offer that. So that's where I go for that stuff. Hi, Jen. I see you. Good night there. 9 hours. Yeah, I thought so, Mitch. I watch Adam Hatton. I watch Victoria from Disney in Detail. I think it's Victoria Moore, I think her name is. Who else do I watch from the UK? Oh, Catherine Kay, I think is her name, is it? I've forgotten what her last name is, but it's Catherine. She's all the Disney vloggers I watch. There's quite a few UK ones that I do watch. Yes, Kelly. Yes. Traveling in Australia, especially if you're up north, like, where shall I say? Maybe even lower than Townsville. I'm not 100% sure, but definitely from Townsville upwards. You don't go swimming in the beaches and stuff. There's crocs in the ocean. Don't do that. Even if they've got swim nets, like my sister lives in Cairns and she said the lifeguards go in every day and get crocs out of the swim nets. So I wouldn't even go in the beaches. And it's mostly kind of muddy water as well around those areas. Like, it's not pretty blue and stuff. It's really blue and clear and pretty up near like Airlie Beach and stuff, like at the Whitsunday Islands, like Hamilton Island, all that. That's pretty. I don't think there's crocs around those parts, but definitely sort of like Cairns and although Port Douglas and all that, you stay away from the beaches because there are crocs in there, definitely, and in waterways and stuff like that. So you don't go in any water unless it's a swimming pool. Despite what people will tell you, just don't do that. No worries, Aussie Queen of the Ruse. I better go, Sue, too. What time is it? Oh, it's 10 o'clock. I've been here an hour and I'll have to make sure Isabella's actually going to sleep and that Joseph has a shower. Got to get up for school. I've only done the first day of school. Well, I did last week, but it was extra this morning because I had to make sure Isabella got ready and stuff as well. So I've got to get sleep myself and I've still got to do some things. So I better go soon. We're going to Fiji in July. Ooh, any good recommendations? All right. Let me have some water for this one. Find my Fiji. I only did we went with Johnny's parents, so I didn't film like every second of the day or anything, but I did film a little bit there. But advice for Fiji. It's expensive in Fiji. It's not like when people go to Bali and Thailand and stuff. It's expensive in Fiji. They will try to barter with you like all the time. If you're going to Fiji, my advice would be to find a package deal. What's that place that they got ours in? I think it's called My Fiji's. Snuggles. I know. I think that's where they got the package from. But I would do a package like that includes your meals, because the resort we stayed at, which, oh my gosh, I can't even remember it, but it'll be on those videos, our travel. But they have like an all-exclusive deal that you can do. And I think if you're booking it separately, you could do that anyway, but I would definitely do that because we got the bill, which we didn't have to pay for because it was an all-inclusive package, but we got the bill for each meal and it was like, I don't know, nearly $300 like every time, like for dinner, breakfast, lunch, everything. So if we were paying, it just would have cost an absolute fortune. So definitely find a place that you can do. I think we stayed at the Warwick actually, which was pretty good. It's a fair distance from the airports though, so you kind of just want to go there for a few nights and have your fun time there. We met another family over there actually that they go back there all the time. They love the place, like all the time. And it was great to go and stuff. We probably won't go back again. Like we'd seen it on a cruise as well. We went to Fiji and went out into villages and stuff like that. And we loved our time away with Johnny's parents as well. Like it was really great. The kids loved it, and it was nice. It was a nice time away, but it is expensive. Like it's very expensive. And they like tried to charge for drinks and stuff when they weren't supposed to. So you got to watch all of that stuff because things can, if you look at reviews, you can see that people get charged all the time. You really got to watch your accounts. So that would be my advice. Well, Snuggles, I can hear you. Let me have a look. I've just seen you said you got flights, right? No accommodation. Let me have a look because I'm pretty sure if you've got flights, you can contact these people and actually do if you say I've already got flights, they can do the accommodation for you as a package. And I would definitely do that. I think it's called My Fiji Holidays. You know how they have like My Bali and all those ones? It's got a blue logo. Oh, Snuggies. Oh, honey. I'm just going to let Snuggles in because he is whinging. Mama Bear. Joe, I think that is, right? Maybe watch the start of this so I don't go through it. But basically, the memberships from both the YouTube channels are going to go away because YouTube are taking like nearly 50%. And I'm started a Patreon, so you'll be able to see early release videos on the Patreon. So I'm basically merging these into one membership on Patreon where I can do a lot more stuff, communicate a lot more, do a lot more things over there. It's a bit more flexible, but mostly because Patreon only charged me 10% and not 40%. So that's why I'm doing it. But have a look. There's a link in the description over to see it. And I've already got early release videos, like links to early release videos on both the channels at the moment, one on each. Let me just let Snuggles in because he is meowing. Come on. Come on. Come and say hi. Come on. You can't just stay out here and hinge. Come on. Come to Mum. Oh. Oh. You're whinging. Say hi. Oh, there we go. Hello. Now you're in here. What do you want to do? Do you want to go on the table here? Oh, who is it? Oh, have you got clothes on? Yeah. I was like, hey, Isabella, you should be going to sleep, honey. Yeah, I'll charge it, but it's bedtime. Say good night. Bye. You go with Isabella. No, Joe, I'm definitely staying on YouTube. It's just that the memberships, I don't know if you remember on either of the channels, but they're just gone. So the memberships won't be there. You don't have to pay on YouTube anymore. I've done it on Patreon instead. Because it's a business, YouTube are taking like nearly 50%. It's like 40% or something they were taking. So it just wasn't worth it. Plus Patreon, I can actually do a lot more on there, like have community chats and I don't know, just be a little bit more as a community over there. So that's why I'm doing it. Yeah, Luxury Escape. I think I used them for something once before as well. Yeah, all right, I can see. It's definitely called My Fiji. I don't know if you guys can still see me. Can you? Bulla bonus sale. But yeah, find a package on there. Do you have kids? Because the Warwick Fiji. Actually, let me get back to here. When are you going to Fiji? When did you say? just trying to find your comment. July. Oh. Have a look at my videos. We were like, oh my God, it was so hot there. I think it was the humidity mostly. And like there's no air conditioning in the restaurant and stuff. It's all open air. They got big fans, but no air conditioning. The rooms, however, were as cool as anything. But anywhere else in the place, not air conditioned. So yeah, maybe find something. Just the two of you. So 2 adults, is it? So I was just gonna say the Warwick's there, but it's gonna be really hot at that time of the day. Like the Radisson, that looks good. I think that one might be a little bit closer to the airport. They always have, well, the Warwick and the Radisson and all that, I'm pretty sure they have a lot of activities going on as well, which like fire shows and stuff like that. So you definitely want to have a look. But there's lots on here. I'm just looking at the website now. Like I would definitely have a look at all of them. Like they all look reasonably priced. And you can definitely contact them for a deal just on accommodation and not including flights. Oh, Snuggles. Snuggles is going off again. Yes, Sharon. Mitch, I think it was that was on here before, was saying it was like 6 degrees or something there right now. So not good. Snuggles. He's out there. I am getting excited for Disney. Yes, Joe. Very excited. Oh, I'm going to have to go. Guys, he is just not stopping. Snuggles. He's like, oh, it was so hot. The humidity was insane. When we got there, because we kind of had a flight, I think we left here in Australia at 11 p.m. It's only a 5-hour flight, but it was because of the time difference. When we got there, it was daytime. So we had to sort of get used to the time, which we were actually fine at that point. I was surprised. I did sleep on the bus between, like the shuttle between the airport and the hotel. The kids and that all slept on the plane, but I just couldn't sleep on the plane. I just couldn't get to sleep. But yeah, anyway, we got there and we couldn't get into our room yet because it just wasn't ready for that time of day. But it was so hot. I tried to put sunscreen on, and it was just I was just wet everywhere. It was just so sweaty. I probably should have jumped in the pool, then quickly dried off, and then put sunscreen on because I did get burnt. We did get burnt there, definitely. So you definitely wear sunscreen. And that kind of stuff is very expensive there. Like I think the banana boat sunscreen that we normally use. Have a look at the videos. I think I might have said it on there, but oh my gosh, a tube of it was like $25, $30 or something. Like it was crazy prices. But we couldn't, I don't think we could take sunscreen in our bags because of the, liquid limits and stuff. So I can't remember exactly, but I'll probably say in that video somewhere. Minus 20 degrees, I would die. In New York. Oh my gosh, so cold. Like, I just couldn't do that. I'd rather the heat, I think. I don't know. It's a tough decision. Well, I think we've got good weather coming up this week, actually, which is I'm happy about. Today and yesterday were kind of coolish. Snugs. He thinks I'm in here talking to someone, I think. Oh, yeah, 28, 31, 25, 27, 28, 25, 28, 31, 30, 23. They're great temperatures for me. I love those temperatures. When you start getting like maybe 34, 35, it's a bit too hot, you can't really do much, but high 20s are great. What's the What's the weather in June in the UK though? Is it summer weather or cold weather? I'm going to have to let him in. Hang on. He is not happy. Come on. Come in here. Yes, come on. You can't just whinge at the door, honey. You got to come in. I will get off in a second. Okay? If you're not going to come in, you need to shh. Will not be quiet. Won't come in. Oh, it'll be summer, will it? I think they get pretty similar temperatures to us, depending on where you are in the UK. I don't think it gets too hot. Like, I think a heat wave for them is like 30 degrees, isn't it? Over there. Don't say poor Snugs. He's fine. He just wants some attention. Anyway, guys, I probably should go because I do need to go and check Isabella because it's 20 past 10 and she would normally be sleeping. But because I'm on here, she's taking full advantage of not doing what she's supposed to do. So I'm just going to unplug that. But guys, thanks for coming and watching and stuff. But yeah, for anyone wondering what's going on when the memberships disappear off YouTube, that's what's going on. Just click on the link below and go over to Patreon and see what's included in that. Like I said, it's both those channels. So especially if you were members of both, they're just merged into one now. Plus there's more on offer over there. Oh, that's the other thing though too. Like, so right now with the This Mum at Home YouTube channel, I had like all the archived videos. I'll probably release them out again, but I'm just going to go through them and decide what ones I want to and what ones I don't, because maybe some of them I might just keep on private still. I don't know. Like if they're just, I don't know, if nowadays it's not really something I should probably have up of the kids or something, you know what I mean? So I'll probably do that, but you'll probably see an influx of maybe videos popping up. I don't know how that's going to work actually. Hopefully it doesn't disrupt too much into the channel and mess with the thing. I don't know. I'll have to look and see with that. But either way, yeah, have a look at the Patreon and you'll see what's going on. Oh, no, Bubba, no. It's okay. That's fine. All right. Good night, everyone. I'm going to go. Oh, Charmaine, you're number 3 now. Nice to chat with you guys. Thanks for support and everything, guys. And hopefully I get my bum into gear in February. I'm aiming February to be a great year on YouTube, a great month on YouTube. And yeah, hopefully there's more. And I hope you guys enjoy the content coming up. It'll be good. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. See you probably tomorrow. Bye. Good night. Snuggles. Can hear him. Hang on. All right. Good night, guys. Bye.